here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another room build, and this is actually my last video in my Halloween week of 2016. Not only those two things, but it's also a collab with my best friend MelaninSimmer. She's also a fellow simmer here on YouTube, and she also has a SimsAmino account. She's actually one of the leaders on the SimsAmino app. And yeah, so we decided to do something similar to our last collab in autumn, if you remember that video we did. I did kind of like an autumn inspired room build, and she did an autumn inspired creator sim. We're kind of doing the same thing here, but Halloween themed instead. So I'm doing like a Halloween themed room here, and she's doing a Halloween inspired creator sim. Now, this is like a party room sort of thing. I made it so if your sims are wanting to have a Halloween party, then this might be a good place to have it. It has a fully functional kitchen, so you can make, you can bake Halloween goods and stuff, or cook some meals. There's also kind of like just a random seating area sort of thing. There's also a bathroom there, and there's also a kind of like a dance thing as well. It's like a big stereo thing and a big dining room table. So this, you could probably live in this place if you put like a bed in. I know you can sleep on the couches as well, but I'm not too sure that'd be too comfortable. But it is kind of like a place you could live in actually, but I'm not sure you would. Maybe if you put like a roof on and some landscaping outside, then it might look okay. So yeah, they might see me like pause a couple of times during the video, just because I wasn't exactly too sure what I was going to do when I first started this, so I sometimes might pause for a couple of seconds to decide on what my next move's going to be. I do jump around a little bit. I might move on to one thing and go back to another. That's something I'm trying not to do as much, because I feel like I do that quite a lot, where I'm like working on one room and then I move on to another one, like just like randomly. So I'm trying to stop me from doing that. So for the rugs, they're pretty simple. I use these 3 ones that came with spooky stuff. That's pretty much the real but I don't know why I said real. The only pack I use for this build. I did use a couple of custom content items. I think that was in the bathroom for the walls, and also, what else was it? I think it was on the dining room table, how I had some like custom content foods and stuff. I'll show you that in a little bit. I think that was the only custom content though that I put in the game for this. So I kept the theme of the colours pretty much orange and black throughout the whole thing really. Like the kitchen here is pretty much all black. You might say that lighting and some things are a bit off. Some things I put on after I stopped recording because I kind of forgot. So I think it turned out okay in the end. I wasn't too sure how this was going to turn out, because like I said, I wasn't really too sure what to do, but I'm pretty sure, well, I can't even speak, pretty happy how it came out. So we did the bathroom last, and I used some of these diagonal walls. As you can see, I have a couple throughout this build actually, like around the front and around the door on the bathroom. And yeah, so the kitchen is open. It's just a little kitchen, so I didn't really want to make it enclosed or anything. I was just going to make like a mini kitchen sort of thing, but it ended up being a fully functional one. I didn't check how much this is, but I think I started out with 17,000. We just got down to about 1,000 there. Then I did the motherload cheat. So if you look at the end how much money we got up to, you might be able to work out how much we spent, because I can't exactly remember. Now, I haven't put this on the gallery yet, but I probably will do if I remember. So make sure you go and follow me on the gallery. My username is just ThomasSydney1, and I think I have that in the description anyway, so if you're looking for spelling or anything. So yeah, now these are the things on the table here that I was talking about in terms of custom content. They're just a couple of custom content foods and stuff. They're not functional or anything, you can just view them, I think. But I just thought that added a nice little touch for decoration. And yeah, so I think I got those from the Sims resource. I think it might have been Tumblr, I can't exactly remember. I think I just searched for like Halloween CC, so you could do that for both Tumblr and the Sims resource if you want to find it, because I can't exactly remember, so sorry about that. So I did change the station up here a little bit. I was just going to have a couple of Halloween themed decorations there, but then I ended up changing it to kind of like a pumpkin carving station sort of thing. I put 2 of those stations in there. And yeah, so like I was saying about the SimsAmino app, Mel is a leader on there. If you don't know what the SimsAmino app is, it's basically a social network for people who love The Sims. You can go on there and talk to other simmers, plan collabs, just talk about The Sims. There's a range of different public chats you can join or make yourself, make posts about saying if you have a new video or just about your stories or anything. And there's other couple of things you can do in there. We'll also have events on there as well. I'm a curator on there, which basically means I'm a moderator, so I'm just looking out in the community, making sure everything is going well. And yeah, so we do have a couple of Halloween themed things going on at the minute. Some official, some are not, so make sure you go over there and have a little look. We do have like a Halloween party sort of thing going on at the minute. It was also just the SimsAmino first anniversary on the 27th of October, so there was a couple of events for that as well. So I'm also on the SimsAmino community as well. I'm one of the leaders there along with Jen. So if you want to go over there and join that as well, that's great. So if you like SimsX, then that's a good place to join as well. And yeah, so my username on both of those aminos is Thomas, and with Mel it is MelaninSimmer, like her YouTube username. And yeah, so we're kind of nearing the end of the video now. I'm going to have a couple of screenshots at the end. Also, make sure you go over to the SimsAmino app as well if you want to see some I made like a post about, well, I haven't actually made it yet, but I'm planning on, so like a elaborate post, I guess you could say. So yeah, what else was I going to say? Something I just can't remember. Oh my god, I totally forgot what I was going to say there. I don't know. Anyway, we're nearing the end of the build now. I did forget to put some Halloween decorations in the kitchen. I left the kitchen blank by I don't know why, I just forgot. So I don't know if I did that on camera or not, but I did have it in the screenshot, so make sure you look out for that at the end, like I said. Now we're on to the bathroom. I kept it pretty simple. Mainly just black, black and orange, like it was around the rest of the room. I don't know why I put a shower in here, because it is just a party room, but I kind of made it into a fully functional bathroom, and just a fully functional thing to live in general, the whole thing actually. There's a toilet in there, a built-in sink to those cabinets with a couple of counter spaces there. Now this mirror was really low down, so I did use that cheat to bring it up a little bit, which probably means it's not going to be functional anymore, but you know, I just didn't want it to look bad. I thought the walls were kind of a bit bland for that, so yeah. And I put a couple of windows in there at the end as well. I don't know if I got that on camera or not. Anyway, we're at the screenshots just about now, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, go over to Mel's channel to look at her creator sim, and that'll be in the description. I'll leave a link to that. And make sure you go over to both of our SimsAmino pages. Our usernames are Thomas and MelaninSimmer. And that's it. So here's the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye!